What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Pure Elite Gaming. Today we're here to talk about Ryu. My thoughts about Ryu aren't going to be very popular today, I'm sure. Ryu has been the staple of Street Fighter ever since it begun. Ever since Street Fighter 1, Ryu has been a very predominant character. The story, or lack thereof at times, has been centered around Ryu for over 40 years. There's one thing, even that die-hard Ryu fan can't help but to admit, Ryu was boring. And I'm not talking about his fighting style. No. His fighting style is actually top tier. I love his fighting style. You know, I'm actually a Ryu player myself, so with me saying his character is boring, don't think of me just outright attacking Ryu. I don't like Ryu, so don't type that in the comment section. But when I say he's boring, he's boring. I mean, this guy spent 40 plus years searching for the answer beyond his fist. Like, bro, if you ain't found that answer by now, you're not going to find it. It's like Capcom just said, let's insert no story with Ryu and let's just keep him a good fighter, and you know, that'll progress his progression, which it doesn't progress. You know what this man told Bison at the end of Street Fighter V before he beat him in A Shadow Falls? Bison said something along the lines of, show me the power that can defeat a beast. And Ryu said something along the lines of, this power isn't to defeat, it's to push forward. Nani? And then he ended up defeating Bison. So it's like, Ryu just as a character sucks. And I'm happy that Street Fighter 6 actually kind of took some of the limelight off of Ryu and faded him into the background just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ken's getting more progression, more storylines now, because it should have been Ken. And I recently just played Street Fighter V, the story, A Shadow Falls, and uploaded it to the channel, you know, check it out. But I most recently just beat that story again, and as I'm going through it, I'm like, oh my god, every time Ryu gets dialogue, I want to go to sleep. Like, he's boring. He walks around with that white karate gi, with that bag. You never notice at the end of just about every Street Fighter ending that Ryu has, he walks into the sunset as it's fading away with that white bag. Just as boring can get. And again, I'm not hating off Ryu, I'm just speaking the obvious. He's boring. Like, Ken has a family. Ken has a reason that he fights. Ken has a drive. You know, he takes on students. He took on Sean. He took on the girl with the red dress. I can't remember what her name was, but he took her on for a little bit. Ryu didn't even want to take on Sakura as a student. Like, he's just so plain and boring and selfish. And again, a lot of people are gonna think that, oh, you're just hating off Ryu, dude. You probably suck with Ryu. I got a video of me playing with Ryu on this channel. So I'm not hating off of him, I'm just speaking the obvious. His character is terrible. Capcom really needs to do better. And the only time his character actually saw like a little bit of hope was when there was the what if story of what if he gave in to the Dark Hado, or now is known as the Setsue no Hado. What if he gave in to the Setsue no Hado and became evil Ryu? That was so much character development missed, because again, it was a what if scenario, and it's seemingly been dropped from Street Fighter because he hasn't been evil Ryu in Street Fighter 5 or 6. As of the date of this video, he hasn't been evil Ryu in Street Fighter 6. Like, come on, man. The power of nothingness suits Ryu to a T, because his personality is nothingness. He has no personality. It's like listening to Ryu talk. It's like watching paint dry on a wall. It's no substance. None. He can fight though. Good God, the boy can fight. I say that Ryu can fight, but he's just terrible as a character. Just awful. But what do you guys think? Am I being a little too harsh on Ryu, or my criticism is valid? However the case may be, whatever you feel, sound off in the comment section, and I'll be back with the next video. Give you a Hadouken of nothingness for the next video. I'm just gonna be boring like Ryu from now on. Oh man, take care guys.